Hi, how are you? My name is Will Chen. I'm the Program Director of Cafe Language Center. Welcome to today's Tips of Chinese Advanced. We are going to talk about the conditional sentence today, and we are going to use this word if for our example. Okay? Conditional sentence is very important in Chinese language. So, before that, we need to do some definition checking. According to the Wikipedia, I don't normally do this, right? I just check on Wiki for this definition. Conditional sentences are the sentence expressing the factual implications or hypothetical situations and their consequences. The rest of them you can read by yourself. I'm not going to read that, okay? But my point actually is I want you to understand there is always a condition, and that this condition can lead a consequence. Okay? Condition lead the consequence. Let's talk about the example. If it rains tomorrow, we will not go. And there is a condition in the sentence, and that this condition will lead the consequence. Very good. So what's the condition in this sentence? If it rains tomorrow, and the consequence, we will not go. So don't forget, if there is a condition to lead this consequence, we call that conditional sentence. Easy? Okay, so let's talk about this if words. Okay, if you already know, we can say 如果 or 要是 or blah 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 的话. And you know you will learn some more, okay? So let's talk about this example. If it rains tomorrow, we will not go. And there's always a condition to lead the consequence. And 如果明天下雨的话，我们就不会去. Don't forget, 如果 and 要是 can always interchangeable. So 要是明天下雨的话，我们就不会去. Here is a very important thing. 如果 and 要是 is always in the front part of the condition. But if you are trying to use 的话 blah 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 的话 it's always behind the condition. But both sides means if. So don't you think it's redundant? Yes, I agree with you. So let's change it to become 如果明天下雨，我们就不会去。要是明天下雨，我们就不会去。But also you still can hear people say 明天下雨的话，我们就不会去。Okay? You can use it like this way. And my point again, this part is the condition. And this part always gives you a consequence. Okay? So far so good. But there's one important problem. In English, this sentence, if it rains tomorrow, we will not go. Or you actually can say this sentence, we will not go if it rains tomorrow. You will realize if this condition actually can move to the second part of the major sentence, and the consequence actually can move to the first part of the sentence. This is English. How about in Chinese? Chinese condition is always. It's important. That's why I say 3 times. Always in front, the first part of the sentence, which means always. Condition first, you have the little comma. Then the consequence goes second. And this idea, condition first, consequence second, condition first, consequence second, always just because there is a very important logical thinking in Chinese. We always thinking about the cause first, then the effect, cause, effect. Good? Very good. So let's do more example. In English, you actually can say, I would not go if I were you. I would not go if I were you. Condition, consequence. Condition is, if I were you. Consequence is, I would not go. Chinese, 如果 我是你，我不会去。Now let me leading you to think another thing. There's a new word called since, because type since. Okay, this since is not since from a time. Actually, it's because idea. This word in Chinese is 既然. 既然. Give you the example. I will not go since you don't want to go. English, again. The condition and the consequence is, since you don't want to go, I will not go. Easy? You have to know the condition and the consequence. 既然你不要去，我就不会去。既然你不要去，我就不会去。Now you understand this conditional sentence idea. Condition always go first, consequence goes second. Don't forget, that's very important. And we will have about 10 sentence translation homework for you. If you are interested, check our website and you can find these homework parts and you can mail us and we can check for you, or you will find a solution for that. Okay? You can kind of compare. If you do have problem, email us, talk to us, finding us, try to help you. I hope you enjoying today's lesson. And don't forget, we have one more class for the if. Okay? We will have one more class for the if. Check it. It's good for you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.